Cast, but our cast, it seems to have a thing about spoiling every game in the title, which kind of ruins the entire thing. And I'm not up for feigning excitement, so I'll just play a game. Whoa, oh shoot. No, that's not volume, that's mouse sensitivity. There we go. That's better. TVT.
Not enough minerals. 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 Not enough
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV
Okay,
Not
so
enough
TVT I
minerals.
go
Not
Reaper
enough minerals.
expand, and then go from there. I go into bio after that.
Go. What? Huh? SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
This map is quite good
Not
for
enough
bio,
minerals.
very large, very open.
Not enough minerals.
There are some reeds, which make it maybe a little
Not enough
tricky.
minerals. Not enough minerals.
It can work against you if you run into
What's going
siege
on?
tanks behind the reeds. But then again, they need to have vision too.
Big job.
So
Additional supply.
could work in my favor as well.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Okay.
In the rear with the gear.
And
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
why that geyser? Well, that's a habit from
Not enough
Metalopolis,
minerals.
where the
Not enough
geysers
minerals.
seem to be
Not
further
enough
away,
minerals.
so slightly less efficient if you took the closer
Yep.
one.
Bad news.
Okay.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Block off enemy scouting.
Not enough minerals.
Not too hard to figure out. Let's
Will do.
Reaper expand though, because they'll have a tech lab right away on this.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
But the Reaper isn't
Not
for doing
enough
damage,
minerals.
it's just
Not
for
enough
getting
minerals.
any extra information I can.
Woo-hoo.
And we
Overtime. Oh, that's just great.
He is going
scared me.
command center
Add-on
first.
complete.
Sure thing. Yeah, whatever.
So I am going
Go
to
ahead.
double expand,
Uh-huh.
Upgrade complete.
chasing my SCV, so he's going to go in the wrong direction.
Yo. It's your dime. Huh? What's going on? SCV ready.
Now the reason I go Reaper
Not enough
expand, aside from the
minerals.
extra information
Not
that I
enough
can
minerals.
get from
Not
the
enough
Reaper,
minerals.
is that the tech lab allows me to get very
Ah,
quick
you scared me.
stim.
The Grand Reaper has arrived. Yes, indeed. SCV
So we've got
ready.
that started already.
Our SCVs are under attack.
Go ahead. SCV ready. Yeah. Big job, huh?
You know, if he never scouts where I am perfectly fine with that.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Great. On the way.
Okay, he is moving into straight up bio. Alright.
It's on now. SCV ready. Here comes the pain. Let's do this. Certainly. Got nothing. SCV ready.
Our SCVs are under attack.
And going to get away.
Oh, in the rear with the gear. SCV ready. Gangway, coming through. Nothing I can't handle. Bad news?
Not enough energy.
Okay, so
Bad news?
now we are going to add on a lot of
In the
production.
rear with the gear. SCV ready.
Since he is going straight into bio and not getting a quick factory, I'm not going to bother with marauders because marines are better against marines. So
Not enough.
This better be good. Ah! You scared me! SCV ready. SCV ready. Big job, huh?
now we're cross position, by the way, so that is a really long time to get across the map,
Upgrade.
if you weren't aware. So we are totally ramping up our production.
No.
Go, go, go! It's your dime. Go ahead. SCV ready. Go ahead. Huh? What's going
Not
on?
enough minerals.
SCV ready. SCV ready.
Not enough energy.
We'll send another marine over here to the third. Keep an eye on that. We have our upgrades going.
SCV ready.
It'll probably be good to get that factory down. I always get it a little later than I should. I'm fine with delaying it a lot more than most are, but I should get it a little earlier.
SCV ready.
And I have the resources at this moment,
Not
so
enough energy.
This better be good. SCV ready. SCV ready.
Insufficient.
Want a piece of people?
Not enough.
SCV
I
ready.
need to put down a
Can't
force.
build here. SCV ready.
Yeah.
SCV ready.
Kill him. Kill him.
SCV ready. Gangway. Coming.
Add-on complete.
SCV ready.
Additional supply depots. Add-on complete.
In the rear with the gear. You gonna give me orders? Aye, aye. Clear. Orders received.
Okay, I lost control of that watchtower, but that is okay.
Can't build here. Ah! You scared me. Big job. SCV ready. Sure thing. What's going on? What's up? Armed and ready.
Add-on
The main
complete.
thing is we just want to be constantly spending our money. And I actually don't have concussive, not concussive shot, combat shield, so that was dumb. Never mind that silliness.
What's up?
Oop, that is why I'm a little low on gas to the guys in that, or that.
Been waiting to see you, boy. Gangway.
Okay,
Coming through. Yeah.
I see before I put down that, I guess we'll put down a missile turret over here.
We could use some help here. This better be good. Been waiting.
Not enough minerals. Not enough energy.
I have to be so unbelievably far ahead right now that
Armed and ready. Eyeball.
It's like, oh my god.
Bad news.
Oops, I never made that, but that is fine. That is fine. Put that over there. Let's.
Additional supply.
Where the hell is his army?
Research
You know what?
complete.
I don't care.
Armed and ready.
Additional supply depots. Not enough energy.
What's going on? Go, go, go.
Additional supply depots required.
Sounds like a supply block.
Go ahead.
Not enough energy.
Don't want to run in without a good concave.
This better be good. Been
Upgrade
waiting on you.
complete.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Where's my
Not enough
scan?
energy.
Gangway coming through.
Where the hell is all? Where are all?
Upgrade.
Where are all of his friggin' units? Like Jesus, it doesn't make any sense. Where is everything?
Add-on.
You know what? Where was that?
By the numbers, boys. Roger that. That's right. Let's rock.
I don't know where all of his units are. Do you have no units? I don't understand.
Our SCVs are under
Okay, fine. You're dropping. Whatever.
Armed and ready.
You know what? That's a.
By the numbers, boys. This better be
Oh, what?
good. You gonna give me orders, boy?
Our
Armed and ready.
SCVs are under attack. Battlefield complete.
By the numbers, boys. You gonna give me orders?
Not enough energy.
This better be good. Outstanding. Go, go, go! Can't wait. Quiet now. SCV ready. Bring it. Armed and ready. You gonna give me orders? Yes, sir.
I don't know what was that. That was like what? Bronze? I don't.
Replay saved.
What was that? Did he have hidden bases? That's the only way I could imagine him actually being anywhere near me in economy. Let's see what was going on there, because I didn't have to kill an army. I never killed an army. I killed a drop. I killed some tanks that he made after I killed his third and natural. I had 4 bases. This was at like 16 minutes. What was going on? He went command center. Oh, that might have been one rack fast expand actually. So he never scouted. He never scouted once in this game. The closest thing is that he scouted the natural here because I wasn't really taking care.
Additional supply
Oh, he
depots.
scanned up here. He actually scanned me, not knowing which spawn position I was in. Okay.
Better be good.
He's sending off these guys. I deal with them. Take out those guys. He scans my natural. Okay. I'm way ahead in SCVs. I got a third going. My income is way ahead. My supply is 50 ahead. His army consists of 31 Marines, just sort of haphazardly spread about. He's going to drop. So his army was in his main, and he went to do a double drop while I had about 5 times as many Marines, which made it third and natural, while still leaving enough at home to defend that drop. Oh, that's where they went. Okay. That was dumb. Okay. That was atrocious. I don't... Oh, man. What? This build did not make sense. He went into 3 racks after Tech Lab. What? He looks very much like he's setting up for... Oh, he did go for a quick third, which I actually did even more quickly. But he postures like he's going to set up for, bio play, right? And then he gets a starport, so everything is pointing to bio, right? But then he adds on a second factory and goes tanks. That doesn't... This is not a build. This is not a build. You can go bio into tank, or you can go tank into, Marine tank into medevac Viking. But you don't just get them all at the same time and have no units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it's 12, 18, 19. So I had production of 19 Marines at a time. Probably could have used more, seeing as how I ended up floating 4,000, but he was dead, so... Okay. Protoss. Jason. Misclicked.
Not enough
Unfortunately, I don't have a good
Not
spawn
enough
position.
minerals. Not enough
'Cause
minerals. Not enough minerals.
This right here means my add-ons go toward the ramp,
Not
which is
enough
annoying.
minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
I wall off in all
Not enough
matchups because
minerals.
I'm going to be taking like a quick natural anyway. It's like the wall can potentially deny scouting.
Not enough minerals.
So why not do it? It's not going
Not
to
enough
really
minerals.
harm me because I'm already, whatever it's going to be, I'm going to have the natural up, so it's not going to
enough
be like a
minerals.
liability.
Not enough minerals. Additional support.
Okay, since the probe is going to get in, I'm not
Not
going to
enough
bother
minerals.
with adding the barracks
Not
as
enough
part of the
minerals.
wall,
Not
because
enough minerals. Not enough
I don't
minerals.
have to. There's no benefit
Not
to
enough
it.
minerals. Not enough minerals.
Really, you're just
Not
going to
enough
go hide in a
minerals.
corner? You're not going to scout it? Oh, okay, there we go.
In the rear with the gear. SCV ready. Go ahead. Yeah, whatever. Big jump. Bad news. What's going on? Bad news. SCV ready.
There we go. Alright. Delayed a little, but we killed the scout.
You scared
He
me.
must be over here. Not mechanically doing
What's
as
going
well as I
on?
should be.
I'm going.
Oh, that's what I was missing. God.
SCV ready.
That's alright, everything's still okay.
In the rear with the gear. Yeah. Go ahead. You want a piece of me, boy? Big job, huh?
Upgrade complete. Not enough minerals.
Okay.
Bad
Kind of
news.
boost on the probes.
Move it.
Alright.
Well, butter my... This better be good. In the rear with the gear.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Okay.
Ah! You scared me! You gonna get me? SCV ready.
Okay,
What's
now we're
going
going to
on?
send an SCV
Yo,
back. Just to get an eye on what exactly is going on there.
SCV ready.
Almost done.
Roger.
Okay.
Not enough minerals.
Go ahead.
Our SCVs are under attack.
Oh,
By the number.
the Zealot is
Our
alone.
SCVs are under attack.
Been waiting on you. SCV ready.
Oh, it's on. Go on.
Armed and ready.
Just see.
Presumably he's going to poke up here with the Stalker. But that's really hard to do. And he loses the Stalker. Congrats.
This better be good. You want a piece of me, boy?
Okay.
Not enough energy.
Shoot.
Big job, huh? Armed and ready.
Let's have a blast.
This better be good.
Additional supply depots required.
Roger that. Keep your shirt on, Sparky. Sure thing. In the rear.
Our SCV base is under attack.
Go, go, go! Let's ride!
Oh, oh. Ah.
Been waiting on you. By the numbers, boy. In the rear with the... This better be good. Why not? 10-4. SCV ready.
That was not the most smooth execution of that because it was way down in minerals because somehow I ended up with like 7
What's
SCVs
going
in
on?
there.
Who wants some? SCV ready.
It's go time.
Go ahead. Arm.
However, I did get
Not
stim
enough
at a good
energy.
time.
Additional supply depots required.
So I'll be able to move in with stim in just a
By
moment
the numbers, boy.
and hopefully catch him out.
We could use some help
Let's
here.
have a blast.
Go, go, go! Sure. Why not? Armed and ready.
Not enough energy.
SCV ready. Game weapon.
Not enough energy.
It's go time.
I'm going.
Add-on complete.
SCV ready. Been waiting. SCV
Upgrade complete. Not enough energy.
bad news. What's going on? You want a piece of me?
It's about to get heavy.
SCV
Not enough minerals. Not enough
you hear me?
minerals. Not enough energy.
Who wants some? Armed and ready.
Add-on.
Go, go, go! This better be good.
Not enough minerals. Additional supply. Not enough minerals.
I'm not going to push in now. I was going to push out, but you know what? I can wait a little longer and actually press my economic advantage
Good job.
instead.
SCV ready.
Not
SCV ready.
research complete. Additional supply. Not enough minerals. Additional supply. Not enough.
SCV ready.
Not. Not enough energy.
Huh?
Not enough minerals.
Yeah.
Additional supply. Not enough minerals.
Go ahead. You want a piece of me, boy?
It's go time.
Yeah, I'll just wait for medevacs. Push out with medevacs in 1-1. Normally that'd be around 10 minutes, but
What's
he
going
killed his
on?
Nexus twice, so
Bad news.
this game is a little different, imagine.
SCV ready.
It's about to get heavy.
Add-on.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Not enough.
SCV
Not enough minerals.
Okay, now I imagine there's an observer, but I don't see it.
in the rear with the gear.
Not enough energy.
SCV ready.
Upgrade complete.
Ah, shoot.
Ready for dust off.
Will do.
Ready for dust off.
This better be good. Huh? Yep.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Additional supply depots required.
It's go time.
Ready for dust off.
Sure.
Been waiting. SCV ready.
Loud talk to me.
Armed and ready. But you gonna give me orders? Orders received. Who wants some?
There we go.
Orders?
Could have executed that a little better.
Replay saved.
There we go. Yeah, our army values stayed similar throughout the game. You see right there, that's right where I had the advantage. He lost his Stalker and Zealot. I pushed out, killed his Nexus. We even out and stay pretty even throughout. But I had the tech advantage the whole time. Those Immortals were pretty late. Let's take a quick look at that. So normally I expect, this was really sloppy opening. Normally it would be gas on 14, reactor after the first Marine. I'll be getting this command center, either right before or right after that tech lab on the second barracks. But I kind of got messed up here. But I killed the probe, so it kind of bounced out if I didn't screw up the rest of the opening. So the gas was a little late. That was fine. I can just make a second Marine out of this barracks before I get the reactor, so that doesn't really affect much. But I ended up with 5 harvesters in gas somehow. I don't know what happened there. But thanks to that, I didn't have enough minerals. Something was off. It's like, why don't I have enough minerals for a command center? I should. And then I didn't. So that kind of got messed up. However, he decided to donate a stalker and a zealot, so that was nice. And at this point in the game, you can't afford that. See here, he has a stalker and a sentry. I didn't think he was going to try and defend this at all. I was like, put down the bunker, but he's not going to defend it. So I sent my SCVs home. It's like, oh, well, he came out anyway. He did snipe the SCV, which was good, but there's no way he was having enough to defend that after losing those first 2 units. With that 1 gate FE, you cannot lose those units. He was a little overcautious there, but then my other units came in when he was overzealous, so it balanced out. Killed that again, well, forced to cancel. At this point, he's just massing up units just to be able to take his expansion, so I don't need to trade anymore. If I had those with stamina, yeah, I probably could have done it again. But I want a killing blow. So went now into a normal game with a big lead. So +1 along the way. I had this done, had to wait a bit because my minerals were low, my resources were low. Couldn't find this. The scan was at an unfortunate time. Should have units up here, to be honest. Plus I didn't have I couldn't select army, which was annoying. Guess he had 2 observers here. But the point of pushing now is that I have too much stuff. Actually, he had a good force field here that he should have been able to clean up a lot of, then he backed off and made it really awkward. So I was going to pick up, I was like, hey, wait a minute, you're screwing this up. So then I dropped him back down again. This is way too much at this point. And there we go. Yeah, no higher tech. He was going into charge, I guess. Never started it. Never got the chance to. You'll see the Protoss go up to a bunch of gateways, but they won't be making units out of these gateways all the time. It's somewhat Zerg-like. In that, they don't want to be making all their gateway units all the time. They want to be teching up and getting the big expensive units like Colossi and High Templar. So that's kind of the concept behind having a lot of trades with bioforces, is forcing them to keep making these gateway units, as well as trading off zealots so they don't get to like this big mass amount. It's too hard to deal with. But largely this game was just ahead from killing this and then forcing a cancel right after.